Market. Today's seminar is for them basically. I am Mohammad Shofiul Alam, co-founder CEO of TalhaTraining. I'm a Masters of Science and Engineering in United International University. I have 12 years of experience in IT, and I have experience on educational institute as well as a software company. I have experience on IT training, university lecturer, project manager, and software development skill. Today's seminar organized by TalhaTraining. TalhaTraining is a corporate limited company of South Korea. We were established here in last year, and we have a branch office in Bangladesh. TalhaTraining is an educational network where you can build your professional career. We are developing a educational network as well as the application those helps students and startups to enhance their skill and fit for the market. So first of all, I'm talking about a job market of South Korea. As you know, one of the best market in the world is South Korean job market. It's really very complete and highly paid market. As you know, this is a survey report of South Korean government. There is a different kind of discipline is showing there, and I'm marking in IT. In there, when people join a company, they can start with 30 million. It is much more bigger than any other market. And 1 to 3 years of experience, they can get 30 to 40 million per year, right? So we can divide it into 12. So in experience, fresher can get 3 million or 2.5 million won per month. It is really very tough to get from other markets, right? And you can see if someone have 8 to 15 years of experience, their salary will increase 75 million to 95 million annually. And if someone have a good quality, they can negotiate with a company. And this is a general information. If you get chance, a good company like Hyundai or Samsung, their structure is much more higher than that. There is average one. Okay, and you can see the lots of discipline, and I will mark it out in IT. So we're expert in IT, and we're working with IT company. So someone who wants to skill and fit for the Korean market, they can skill himself, or with the help of ours, they can skill and they can get job for this kind of company where salaries start from 30 million won per year. Okay. And there is an IT company salary structure in Korea. You can see the number of designations there, and their salary structure is start from. Okay, for the foreigners, have a very good chance to get this kind of jobs if they have a communication skill as well as the technical skill. In here, functional and technical area is different, and salary structure is different, and it's the lowest structure is more than 30 million, right? And someone who's experienced, their salary structure is, you can see there, is plus 160 plus 250, right, million per year. So if you are skilled in this area and you can get a good job in this high level company or medium company, you can get this kind of salary. You cannot get any other market this kind of salary in the world, okay, except US and UK. Okay, so they are highly paid, and you can understand that a software company, a big software company or medium software company needs kind of designation, kind of people, those who work for this company. They need a quality designer, they need a developer, those who write a code, they need an analyst programmer, they need a software structure designer, so managerial person, HR, accounts, and executives level person, and as well as they need a software quality assurance engineer and testing engineer as well. Okay, so lots of designations there in software company, and anybody, those who have a graduated on economics or marketing, they can join a software company, and their salary structure is higher than any other discipline. In last, that you can see in back slide, if someone is a HR, human resource and business partner or human resource engineer, their salary start from 25 million a year, and after 15 years of experience they can get 150 million per year. But in a software company, you can see here 120, 150 plus. That means software company payment is higher than any other companies because human resource manager or director plays a very good and very key role in a software company, because if you develop a software and someone who is a part of this program who is left the company, and this program, the project will fall a very big problem, right? In that case, our human resource managers plays a good role, and they're doing a very good job to make a team and stay there for the long time. Okay, so marketing is a very good part of the software company. If you build a system but you're not marketing well, your product will not be successful, right? Your investment will be lost. Okay, so if you see there, lots of software company is falling down just because of HR management and marketing, bad marketing policy. If you hired a good marketing people and HR manager, then you can develop your company is correct manner, right? Yeah, I'm saying that is a very good market, the salary range is really very high, and where can you get the jobs? Is it those the job website? We can get a job. Glassdoor, Seoul Global Center, gone to Korea, and rest of them in Korean language, so you can find there and get a job. I can give you an example that which kind of job is available there for the ITs. It's Glassdoor, very good site for the IT job seekers. It's in English. In Seoul, IT engineers, IT managers, IT analysts, right? So what kind of job you need? Information technology. If I search in information technology, zero jobs displayed, no post. Yeah, you can see here lots of job postings there, and you can find your preferable job as well as your salary structure is defined. So lots of jobs is open in Seoul, but they are not getting that much application for that, and as well as most of them, when they search the capable employee, they are not getting, just because if you want to be a part of a company, those who develop a software and a system, someone need to know, or you have to build up experience on it, because someone is a marketing guy or human research guy, but he did not know about software, right? Or he did not know about a website. They cannot match with those developers, right? And they cannot understand the process, and they cannot deliver his marketing plan as well. So someone who are marketing guy or human research guy, they need to know what is software and how it developed, right? As well as developer or designer need to understand how can I design the product for the people, for the marketing purpose. So if they are going to meet each other, company owner, human resource manager, marketing manager, and software developer as a meeting room, they need to know others talk as well. Okay. So you can find your job using those sites actually. So I'm showing some example of Glassdoor, and here in IT related tracks, I can show you some sort of programming language use percentage here. Okay, so if someone wants to be a software engineer or IT expert in this market, you need to know kind of language, and you have to skill on it, because for web development in South Korean market, PHP used 69%. Most of them are heard about this language, is expert for web development, very robust, very easy type, easily manageable, development cost is low and maintenance cost is low as well. And this is a very powerful language for web scripting, right? You can develop any kind of web-based application or site using these language. And the second position is in Python, is around 20%. So you can see that, and in later I will briefly explain what is Python and why Python is come out. Python is one of the most powerful and most interactive language it ever been developed as a programming language. So nowadays Python is increasing its market, or some days you know about or you heard about artificial intelligence, machine learning, right? Augmented reality, virtual reality. You heard some of those kind of terms, right? Today's startups will decided someone to build something for the society and solve something for a very big problem. So definitely they need to think artificial intelligence, machine learning, need to know big data analysis, right? And today's world, you can see, you can use virtual reality, right, device, and you can see 3D mode of anything, right? So if you want to develop application using virtual reality and machine learning as well as artificial intelligence, okay, and you want to use machine learning techniques or artificial intelligence library, you have to know, you have to use Python here. Okay, so someone who are developing an application will solve or solve a specific things, or if you develop mobile games, you need to put some intelligence there. Okay, you have to use big data research there. Definitely you have to use kind of language like Python. Okay, so someone who wants to build application and you want to be a startup, you need to know what kind of language is applicable for the startup developed application for the IT field. Okay, so and the rest of languages is ASP.NET, PHP 7, Ruby on Rails is used in Korean market as well. So if you know this kind of language, you have a very good chance to get a job in Korea. So if you know PHP, there is a very good chance to get a good job because this market is really very big. And as well as Python have a very good market in there. Okay? Okay, now I'm discussing about outsourcing job. In last slide, I'm discussing on a job for the company, which kind of technology you need to know, and which is the better language for the startups. And if those who are students or have a time to put and get some feedback by earning, they can start outsourcing. Okay, if you have a very good knowledge or skill on a specific track, you can earn. Okay, so you can earn, and you can earn a lot if you give your time and you have a skill and you know the process. Okay, so outsourcing job for the best students follow. We can say that outsourcing job for the best students, because students get enough time to work, and if someone is an employee in a company, if he or she can get a time for the another things, and they can start their outsourcing job, and these jobs can develop their skills, and this is a very steady job. You don't need to go anywhere. You have to set up your desk in your room. You need internet, laptops, and proper skill, and as well as a communication skill. So if you are a outsourcing or you are a freelancer, you can develop your communication skill as well, and you are developing your problem solving skill, and as well as your business skill will increase on that time. So as a freelancer, you have to do everything. You need to know the problem, you have to solve the problem, and you have to do rest of jobs to complete this project. And one more thing, you have to get the job first, and for that you have to apply and you have to write a document. So these things increase your skill and ability to get the job and to do the job as well. As a human being, if you are a freelancer, you are a complete package. So after some times you can get a good job, because very good companies searching this kind of people, those who are independent, right? Those who are independently do their all jobs. They can analyze, they can design, they can develop, and they can deploy, and they can test as well, right? So as a freelancer, if you work with a freelancer when you are a student, you can earn money, and as well as you can get a very good experience for the better life. If you are a very good freelancer and you have a 2 to 3 years experience, you can get very good jobs in very good company, because they are searching kind of people, those who have a kind of experience, those who can handle a project himself. Okay? Any questions?
Yes. Could you tell me what is the freelancer? If you tell me, please. So
Yeah, freelancer if I'm a developer and I got a job from you, that I can develop your ideas and I can develop and deploy it and I can marketing for you, or I can only develop a project for you and you can marketing, you can make money for this application. So like you can develop a website, you can develop some mobile apps, you can develop a software, or you can develop a management system, or you want to market your site. You have a site, you have a product, but you cannot getting a customer. I can help you because I know how to go to the market and how can website can be marketing and how can I can get a people to get involved your site. I know search engine optimization. I know digital marketing, right? So how can I market? I know the marketing policy in web. I have experience. I know the technical skills, how to market our website and how to get people from website to your company, right? Then you can give money for that. And I'm a freelancer, right? I'm working for you in my desk. I do not use your office, right? I'm using my own